What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. I'm the Guitarist 562 and I do video game guides and walkthroughs. And in today's video, we're going to go over the gift of Valor, which is going to be specifically for the Mage. I'm going to read you exactly what it says. So it says, for as long as you can remember, you have experienced miraculous flashes of intuition and instinct during times of great danger. The priests of Telerion describe this phenomenon as a blessing, the memories of a long-dead hero magically gifted to a living recipient. How an orphan child would come by such a thing, however, was just as much a mystery to them as you. Now, with that said, the blessings are a little bit different than before. They actually give you four passives instead of actually enhancing like your skills in a very specific way as it did in the current blessings. Now, the very first skill or passive that you're going to get from the Breath of Valor is going to be a Refresh. Refresh does Frost Spear, can now hold up to 2 charges. When Frost blank Nova hits an enemy, there is a 50% chance to immediately recover 1 charge of Frost Spear. And I don't know if you guys remember, Frost Spear in the beginning of the game where you can actually do like a nice little 3 animation. Well, now you can do it up to like 9 times. I'm not sure. Remember, everything's subject to change. So a lot of cool skills. Frost Spike. You're gonna want to kind of prepare for the future, if you will. But that's just one of the things that Breath of Valor can exactly do. Now, the second skill, which is Frozen Solid, means attacking an enemy with a Frost type combo or skill has a 50% chance to deep freeze the target for 8 seconds. Frozen enemies have reduced movement speed, and this effect can stack. So what exactly does that mean? It means it actually freezes your opponent. And that's actually pretty clutch, especially in a PvP situation. For PvE, I can't really justify it. It'll be kind of cool, I guess, for some, mob monsters, maybe like, the plants. But until then, just kind of be ready to be able to do cool stuff like this. Now, the next skill is called the Shield of Frost. Hitting a frozen enemy with an arcane type skill will clear the deep freeze effect and increase damage done by 5% for each stack, and immediately reduce Frost type skill cooldown by 5% for each stack. So, in a nutshell, the Breath is literally amping up specific skill sets. So it really kind of, you don't have to use the blessing per se, but if you do, it's going to basically massively boost your skill sets for those specific moves types or skills. Now, the very last skill is called Bold, which increases defense by 100 when Amplify skill is used, applying to yourself the ice skin for 10 seconds. When attacked while under the effect, inflicts a deep freeze on the target. So whenever you're attacked, you're basically inflicting a deep freeze on your targets, which basically causes like, slow. It's again, it goes back to what they mentioned before. It freezes your targets. This is kind of like a starter blessing, but it's actually pretty juicy personally, of the fact that you can actually use your frost skills. That specific frost move 9 times is kind of clutch. But this is just kind of an opener to some of the new changes that you're going to be seeing in Bless. I'm kind of upset, I'm kind of sad to see the old blessings go, but this is kind of a new direction, and it's kind of cool. That way they can actually focus on basically maxing out the skills separately and having blessings kind of support those skills, which is kind of like a cool new concept. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm going to be releasing more information throughout the days, specifically for the Mage. So, today is Gift of Valor, tomorrow's Mark of the Wolf, and the next day is going to be Lionheart Legacy. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, followed the socials, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at the Guitarist 562. And, thank you guys for watching. As always, stay blessed.